Welcome to today's explainer. So, if you've been wondering exactly what kind of visual magic you can pull off with Google's brand new vibe coding, well, you are in for an absolute treat. We already know that vibe coding lets you build custom software without writing a single line of code, but the specific visual effects and creative edits you can generate now, they're completely blowing traditional editing tools out the water. Seriously, we're talking about a fundamental shift today that literally puts a Hollywood-level visual effects studio right onto your desktop. Let's dive in. Think about it. The biggest bottleneck in traditional video editing has always been that you're fundamentally limited by whatever software you happen to buy, right? If your program doesn't have a specific tool, you're pretty much stuck shelling out cash for an expensive third-party plugin or, just doing without it entirely. But as we just mentioned, vibe coding bypasses that whole headache. It allows you to build exactly what you need without coding anything at all. It is a real game changer. Section 1, Micro-Level Custom Visual Utilities. So let's start with a quick definition so we're all on the same page. Vibe coding is basically the process of building custom software utilities simply by describing them in plain English. That's it. You absolutely don't need a computer science background for this. You don't need to know a single line of Python or C++. You just jump into Google Flow's new Flow Tools feature, talk to the AI naturally about the exact creative tool you want to exist, and boom, the system builds the whole shebang right there inside your editor. And for creators who have always dreamed of having custom video tools, the specificity you can get here is just incredible. I mean, look at these custom tools you can generate. First up, custom color shaders. Instead of endlessly tweaking complex color wheels for hours or buying expensive LUT packs, you literally just instruct the AI to build a unique cinematic grading tool just for your specific footage. You can also build dedicated visual effects generators that are tailored entirely to your project's unique needs. Oh, and for creators juggling multiple platforms, you can instantly build custom video resizers. That's a bespoke framing tool that'll automatically reframe and resize your landscape YouTube videos straight into vertical shorts. How cool is that? Moving on to Section 2, Scene Level, Hyper-Specific Edits. Now let's zoom out to the scene level with Google's new LIA 3 Pro model. To really appreciate this, we kind of have to remember how painful the old way actually was. Just think about the traditional workflow. If you realized after a shoot that the lighting was off or a character's outfit didn't match the scene, what did you have to do? You had to schedule a whole reshoot, rent the gear all over again, wrangle the actors back to set, and then spend hours re-rendering everything from scratch. It was a total nightmare. Now compare that to LIA 3 Pro. You completely bypass the reshoot. You skip the massive render times. You just describe the change you want to see. Let's break down this plain text workflow step by step because it is effortlessly simple. Step 1. You look at your scene and just describe the change in everyday language. No complex tracking nodes or masking tools required here. Step 2. The AI actually processes that highly specific request, fully understanding the context of your video. And finally, Step 3. The scene is magically altered without re-rendering from scratch. Seriously, it's like having a director's chair where the actual footage listens to your commands. Just look at the specific capabilities LIA 3 Pro brings to your footage. You can execute a time of day alteration. That means literally turning a brightly lit daytime shot into a moody night scene with just a simple text prompt. You can pull off seamless wardrobe swapping right in post-production. But here is the major standout feature. And this solves a massive historical pain point in AI video: visual continuity across cuts. The AI actually keeps the exact same character visually consistent even as the camera angle changes. And if a take just really didn't work out at all, you've got complete shot rebuilding. You can reimagine the shot entirely without throwing the whole project in the trash. All right, Section 3, Macro Level, Full-Scale World Building. Escalating to our final, most expansive tier, we have an absolutely massive update from Google DeepMind called Project Genie. This thing acts as the ultimate environmental VFX generator. It allows you to plug fully interactive virtual environments directly into real-world Google Street View imagery. So it's actually grounding these highly stylized, imaginative worlds in actual mapped locations that already exist right now on Google Maps. Google actually showcased some breathtaking examples of this in action. For instance, you can take the Golden Gate Bridge, apply an ocean world transformation style, and suddenly the actual geometry of the bridge is completely underwater, surrounded by fish. Or you can take the Taj Mahal, apply historical VFX, and visually transport the location all the way back to the 1600s to see how it looked when it was first built. Honestly, you can grab almost any map location and apply a creative style like Stone Age. You are quite literally, fundamentally reimagining the physical state of the real world. Just visualize this for a second. Explore the Golden Gate Bridge underwater, surrounded by schools of fish. You aren't just generating some random generic AI image of a bridge here. You're taking the exact real-world structural data of the Golden Gate Bridge straight from Street View and generating a fully interactive, stylized environment right around it. It perfectly emphasizes exactly what we've been talking about today. You now have a complete, limitless, Hollywood-level VFX studio right on your desktop. Summary: the new editing ecosystem. To summarize, whether you are generating custom color shaders with vibe coding, magically turning day into night with Leah 3 Pro, or completely transforming a real-world bridge into an underwater simulation with Project Genie, you are now equipped with a limitless VFX studio on your desktop. So I want to leave you with this question. Which of these specific visual effects would save you the most time on your next project? Let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to Learn Tech Today English for more deep dives into the tools that are completely changing the creator economy. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.